outside of episode, I decided I was going to make the warp drive and all that good stuff so we could go visit some other planets. And I actually went to another planet, so today we're actually going to be traveling planets. It's a bit interesting because we're already at a new planet. Alright, so over here we have the warp drive, which is actually easier than you think because it's all titanium blocks on the outside and input hatch. On the inside of this layer there's a gold block, and then these are machine casings around it, like the little invisible blocks. These are titanium, and then there's a piece of gold in the middle. And there's a controller here, or like the warp drive block that makes this set up a warp drive. Now, as I mentioned, we are already at a new planet. We are visiting Sol 16. So, yeah, it's quite an interesting thing, because I don't know how we're getting down to the planet. I think we need a launch pad. From what I understand, these planets, they don't have like set biomes or anything. These planets are all randomized, which is kind of the interesting part about this mod, is that you could land on a planet and it could be pretty interesting. It's not just gonna be like Earth, it could have, you know, its own biomes. Pretty interesting stuff. Additionally, the other thing the planets can have is moons and things, so you can, every planet has moons, I guess. And there's a number that they have. I don't think Galacticraft has that, because certain planets in Galacticraft, you could not visit the moons. I remember that. And yeah, so there's multiple galaxies, so you don't have to get add-ons for this. It's pretty nice. Anyway, we're gonna need to move the launch pad. We're also gonna need to make some books. I'm currently in the process of doing that, because I just keep getting sidetracked here. Okay, we need to... yeah, we have a linking page here. We need... oh, okay, that's where all of my leather went. Okay. We just need 2 linking books for now. It looks so weird without the launch pad, but this is what it would look like normally if we didn't have the launch pad. It would look like this. Alright, we're ready to build the launch pad. Let's go. Now, I'm thinking we put the launch pad right above the space elevator, because, you know, the space elevator's got a power line going to it. And, yeah, I actually got this thing working outside of episode, but unfortunately I had to untether the station from the planet because we're going on massive warp adventures. Oh crap, I just lost part of the space elevator. Now it's just a bunch of blocks. I cut off one of the slabs on the side, and now I don't think I can fix it right now. I don't have any of the resources for that. So yeah. Alright, so we got the launch pad set up, we got 5 different machines here. We got the satellite builder, we got the space station, we don't even need those. We also have this thing, which is the main thing we need. Yeah, let's get started building. Here's my rocket design that I use for everything. It's a multi-purpose design for the most part. I'll go ahead and get started here. We start by building out like this. Yep. And the middle one is the only one that should not have columns or tanks after a certain point. The middle one is just there because that's the space where you sit when it's not doing mining missions. So it's not gonna be doing mining missions today. It's gonna be carrying us down to the planet. I do have a seat for it, which is something you need to go down to the planet because, you know, it's a payload. The seat is technically a payload. Boom, there we go. We need fuel, but first, let's go ahead and get a planet ship. I don't know if we can actually get a planet ship. I don't know how we do that. But hey. Program from ship. Never mind. I don't know how to get the planet ship. Alright, we'll work on that after we come back with some fuel tanks and get everything fueled up. So I believe fuel's on this shelf right here. Rocket fuel, yes. And that's next to spaceship fuel, believe it or not. It's just right next to each other. Okay. And we don't even have to go anywhere anymore because we were smart and set up one of these. Look at this, it's brilliant. Now we will actually have to go down here, but you know, the good thing is we don't have to place down the fuel tanks. Apparently the chunk loading system doesn't really work. I'm not sure why, but that's fine. And boom, now we have a nice good load of rocket urine. So we're going into space using this now. So we need to build the rocket and put fuel in it, but that can't be done at the same time, so we have to do this in an order. So we're gonna start by building it. I know it's gonna work because I've used this design before, so it's guaranteed to work at least. And then we need to start putting fuel into it using a few pipes. So we'll probably do barrel here, barrel here, barrel here. I guess barrel at the very end. Alright, it's almost done. Almost done scanning, hopefully. Okay, it's ready to go. Okay, we need to start putting in the fuel, and then we're gonna start... I'm gonna try setting the destination, and seeing if it will allow us to go to this planet, or if it's gonna do something ridiculous. Okay. Okay, now it's fueling up the rocket. We're gonna go ahead and sit down on the rocket. Selecting destination. Planet list. Okay, we're at Sol 16. Is that where we're at? Oh, look, there's moons. Holy crap. So we're going to Sol 16. But look at the moons of Sol 16. There's like, there's this one. What? It's a red moon. We will visit that at some point. These are for some very, very cool dimensions. We're going to this one, though, because I want to find out what this planet's like. Almost ready for launch. We're fully fueled. We're ready to go. Okay, 5. Oh, wait, 9. 8. 7. 6. I'm counting wrong. 3. 2. Oh. Never mind. 2. 1. 0. We're going. Alright, here we go. We're heading away from the planet and the space station. This is how physics work, everybody. We're heading away from it. We're heading away from where we want to go. Look, you can see the planets in the distance. Oh, it's a water planet. Okay, we're descending now. First time. Why is it doing this thing? It's like we have bad ping, but we don't have bad ping. We don't have bad ping. Stop it. This is not on a server. Why would we have bad ping? We're not on a server. The engines have fired again. We've entered the atmosphere. And it's a water world. I mean, we already knew that, but like this is still pretty cool. Oh crap, we're going into the water. Okay, it's gonna run out of fuel because we're not launching it. Okay. Somebody remember where that rocket is, because I still will need the components for it. But we're heading off to this island. This is our first time being on a new planet, and this is what it is, a giant ocean. But look at these biomes, though. They're just like at home on Earth. Look at those other planets out there. There's so many other planets. Those are the moons, by the way, not actual other planets, but still. Alright, welcome to an alien planet. We got, what biome is this? Mystic Grove biome. Oh, it's using biomes of plenty biomes, I think. It's kind of weird, though, because these are, like, way different from what I remember them being. Okay, yeah, there is no atmosphere on this planet, believe it or not. There is not an atmosphere. Don't take off your helmet. You'll regret it. I wonder if we take off our helmet underwater, we could still live. Hey, look, we can live under the water, but not in the air. So, stay underwater, not in the air. See? Oh, look at this thing. What is this? What is this, like, hot spring water? Yes, it is! Nice. We got another biome off this direction. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. What is this, a double tree? What on earth? Oh, we got a jungle biome over here. The gravity seems different from Earth. It's, like, heavier. So, instead of, having an easy time jumping, you can only barely jump. Seems very islandy. You got a mushroom island. What should we do on this planet? Let me know down below, because I will probably do anything you guys suggest. It's our first time being on the planet, so we might make some cool builds. Better than what I did before with the tower, where I messed up the bottom part, where it should have been metallic too. Did not fit the style, but I threw the metal on the top, but it looks good anyway. Oh, it's raining. It was raining in like a certain location. I just passed a bunch of rain. Alright, so there's actually craters on the planet, which is kind of weird because on the map it's just like mushroom terrain, but then it's a crater of it. Okay, that's poison water right there. Don't jump into that. Alright, I guess that's pretty much it for today's episode. If you all want to see me build something on this planet, then let me know down below. I probably will start working on something outside of episode, though. You know, as always. And, you know, if you all enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking and subscribing. If you guys got any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below. I'll see you all next time, and goodbye.